The John Oliver cabin is the first historical structure that you come to in Cades Cove. It is also the oldest. John and his wife Lucretia and their young daughter Mary arrived and began to settle Cades Cove in 1818. They didn't actually live in this cabin. John had built it as a honeymoon cabin for his son William, who was one of 9 kids John and his wife had. Olivers were the first permanent European American settlers to settle the area. The Cherokee were present at the time of the Olivers' arrival and had an active settlement. According to Lucretia Oliver, the family survived their first winter only because of the generosity of the Cherokee who provided them with food. The cove was different in 1818 from how it looks today. When the Olivers arrived, it had not yet been extensively cleared for agriculture and was densely forested, except for the west of the cove, which was swampland. The Olivers decided to settle on the drier east end of the cove. A well was dug for a reliable water source, as the neighboring creek often dries in the summer. Fields were cleared for planting wheat and corn. Cattle were kept along nearby Abrams Creek. A barn with grain storage was constructed. A second cabin, the one that still stands today, was built in the 1820s, just a few dozen yards from the original cabin that's not standing today. A kitchen was added to the present cabin, but has since been removed by the National Park Service. John Oliver was born in 1793 and died in 1863 and was a War of 1812's veteran and a collier, or a charcoal maker by trade. The Olivers, originally from Carter County, Tennessee, arrived in 1818 accompanied by a Joshua Job, who had initially persuaded them to settle in the cove. While Job returned to Carter County, the Olivers stayed. Job returned in the spring of 1819 with a herd of cattle in tow and gave the Olivers 2 milk cows. Generations of Olivers lived in the homestead until the park was established over 100 years later. Several descendants, including Elijah Oliver, branched out and settled elsewhere in Cades Cove, a testament to the family's ties to the fertile valley. When efforts to establish the Great Smoky Mountains National Park required residents of Cades Cove to sell their land, some complied and others fought back. John Oliver was in no hurry to give up the property that he had worked so hard for over the years. He went to court several times before finally losing his case and being compensated for the land. I do ask that you please subscribe to the channel. It helps out a lot. Hitting the like button also helps a lot too. Thank you.